Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I will teach you how to use the print and cut feature in Cricut Design Space to make a really cute keepsake. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you download the file and then you want to upload it into Cricut Design Space. So after you download it, you place it in an area on your computer that you can easily go to. So I'm going to go to Upload, and you want to go to Upload Image because it is an SVG file. Now if you downloaded an file that's a compressed file, you'll need to unzip it first. But if it's an SVG, you already just go to upload image. And then you want to browse and you want to locate where that is. I'm going to hit cancel because I already have it uploaded. So I'm going to go back, but that's what you would have to do if you had to upload the file. I'm going to go ahead and select the I Love You and add to canvas. It currently comes in width-wise at 10.997. I just want it to be an even 11, so it comes in already selected, but if not and you click off, all you have to do is click. And it comes grouped, so I just want to go up in the top menu, select size, and where it says width, I'm just going to type in 11 and hit tab over, and it just made that adjustment. All right, let's now go over to the right side. So that's your right panel under your layers. You want to select the white layer. That's going to be the print then cut layer that we're going to use. And the other two, we're just going to do cut. So the white layer is for the print and cut for the image that you want to upload. And the red layer is your design, the I Love You with the outline of the rose. And then you have the last one, which is the background layer, and that's the black. Now my recommendations is for the white layer that you're going to do the print and cut, use printable vinyl. That's one of my favorite materials to use for like stickers or labels. And then you can always use the sticker one as well. But like I said, my recommendation is printable vinyl. And I also left the link to that in the description for the one that I use. And then you have basic cut, which is the red, like I said, the design layer that says I Love You. I recommend doing either permanent or removable vinyl. That works really well. And then for the background, I use craft board, and the one I'm going to use in this tutorial is going to be a metallic. So it's glossy, it has some glossiness to it. It's really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and select the print and cut, the one that I want to do the print and cut. So that's the white layer. And then after I make that selection, I'm going to go to the top menu and go to Operation. I'm going to select the drop-down menu and select Standard under Print Then Cut at the bottom. And next I want to go to the right of it. It has a white box. I'm going to click on that. And when I click on the white box, another dialog box pops up. Print type. So I want to select that drop down because I don't want to do color, I want to do a pattern. So that comes in, and now I have all of these images that I can pick from. Now I've already uploaded some items in here, but let's say I want to upload a new image. The image that I want to use isn't on here. So you're going to click off and onto the canvas, go to Upload on the left menu, and then on the right side it has Pattern Fill, Upload Pattern. Now, as you can see, they have 4 different file extensions that you can upload. Make sure one of your image files is in one of those formats. And now you want to go to Browse, and you want to locate the image you want to use. Well, I want to use my daughter's headshot picture for her dance. So I'm going to go ahead and select that and hit Open. So this is what I want my image to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and select upload. And then at the top, it'll say pattern upload successful. So after that has been done, you just want, because you notice it doesn't show it on this screen. So you just want to go back to the canvas. So in the upper left corner, it'll say canvas. Click on that. And now we can select from the right layers menu, print then cut, the white layer. And then again, go under operation. It says print then cut. Select the white box. The white box is typically the white, it'll be the color or the pattern will show in that box. So after I do a left click on that box, under print type, I want to select from the drop down menu pattern. And notice right under some of the patterns that Cricut has in here, my daughter's headshot picture, the one that I just selected. So I'm going to go ahead and do a left click. And if you see on the right, it comes in a little different. I don't want to use, half her head at the bottom, half her body at the top. And I want to rotate it 90 degrees. So I'm going to go to edit pattern because I already know I need to make changes. So like I said, the first thing I'm going to do the rotation. I'm going to type in 90 degrees because I know I want it to go 90 degrees to the right. Now, this is the part where you just kind of play with whether you want to go up, down on a horizontal or vertical. And so I'm just going to arrow up just enough where I'm like, okay, that will work out perfect. Now I can scale it up or down. I don't recommend really scaling it up too high using this type of platform because it'll start to look distorted. It'll lose some of that because it's pixels. So after I have exactly what I want to do and I'm done editing the pattern, I'm just going to X out. And there we go. So now I have the picture of my daughter as well as the nice little design. So what I'm going to do is now select the group on the right side, the layers, and I'm just going to ungroup it. All right, perfect. And that is because I was getting that error because you can't do print and cut. And so it gave me an error and that's fine. So now that error is gone. Now I'm ready to make it. So now I can go over to make it. And so since I have the maker 3, I get these 3 options: without mat, on mat, or multiple ways. And that's because with the newer Cricut machines, you can use the smart vinyl where it doesn't require a mat. But for this, I'm going to use a mat for everything. So I'm going to go ahead and select on mat and continue. So now it shows the 3 different mats on the left side. So I have one that's going to be the print and cut, then one that's going to be the background, and then the other one a design. So just like it was shown before, and as long as everything looks good, you can go over to continue. And then it's going to load and it's going to find my maker. Now I will be back because I'm going to go ahead and send the print and cut to my machine, to the printer. And with the print and cut, you want to make sure it's on the best. So now I have all the things I need in order to assemble the Keepsake. So the first thing I want to do is weed my holographic vinyl. So all I do is just take the corner and peel it apart. I do it at a 45-degree angle, and then I go slow just so that it goes a little bit smoother and I don't accidentally miss anything. And if you weed at a 45 degree, it goes a little bit easier. So that worked really well. And this is the Cricut holographic vinyl that I'm using right now. And I just go in here and it's not too much, just a few. and then that's it. So after you're done weeding, you want to take the transfer paper or the transfer tape and you want to put it on top. The thing is, you want to make sure that you cut it enough so it covers. And it covers it pretty decent. Let's hope. I really want to get this glyph right there, that part. So let me go ahead and just flatten it. And then I'm just going to take my scraper and make sure it does transfer onto. And this I do go at an angle as well, and I bend it. So I bend and I go at an angle so it takes to the transfer tape. So everything is going really decent. The transfer tape is Cricut's transfer tape, and it's the standard grip that seems to work really well for this application. And here is my background to my rose. So let me go ahead, and what I do is I kind of like use my good eye to get this one here pretty decent. And so once you get kind of one good shot, and then you put it on there, and then you lay it flat, and then you can peel it off. Well, you might want to make sure that it's on there pretty decent, and then go slow so you don't tear anything, and make sure that it does stick pretty well. And again, you want to make sure it rubs because it's the holographic, so you want to make sure it does stick on the craft paper. And so I'm just going slow and make sure it's pressing down and it doesn't lift. And I see if, there we go. And that was a little too fast. That's okay, so you just want to press down a little bit more because you don't want any of this design to lift up. And so once that's done, I'll press down again to make sure nothing lifts. I do see a little in there, the little E. It's a very small one that did not, there we go. There it is. Take that out. And so far, it's looking nice and pretty. And now I have my print and cut image. So I just want to peel this off and place it with a rose. So after you peel it, you want to look and try to maintain the same distance with the border. And you can kind of like look. Like I said, I kind of eyeball it. That's been working well. And there we go. And now there's the keepsake. Thank you for watching. This is Naya Lee. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel for more videos.